Hi everyone. We did our project on half-angle formulas. So as you see here, we've got three different formulas. We've got one for the sine of alpha over 2, one for the sine of cosine of alpha over 2, and one for the tangent of alpha over 2. So the way we generally use these formulas is that we have an angle, and then after dividing it by 2, we have this angle here, which is what we're going to be using in our actual equation. And something else to keep in mind too is that all of these are plus or minus, plus or minus, plus or minus, because the original equation comes from a term, like a squared thing on the left side. So now that we have a problem here, what we have to do is take our sine of pi over 8 here and turn it into sine of pi over 4 over 2. So then, using that, we're going to plug that into the equation on the right. We're going to use plus or minus root 1 minus cosine of pi over 4 over 2. So we're going to take that and we're going to simplify it down into 1 minus root 2 over 2 over 2. And then from there, we take this and turn this into 2 over 2 minus root 2 over 2 over 2. And this is all square rooted, dimension 2. And from there, you just subtract and you get 2 minus root 2 over 2 over 2, which then turns into, let me just erase some of this real quick. This then turns into plus or minus root 2 minus root 2 over 4, which we can simplify from there into root 2 over 2 root of 2 minus root 2 over 2. And this is our final answer right here.
So here we have a problem. We have cos 22.5 or pi over 8 in radian. So we say this is 90 angle and this is pi over 4, and it is clear that we can write pi over 8 as pi over 4 divided by 2. So we can now use our half-angle formula. We can take plus or minus square root of 1 plus, and we can take cos pi over 4 divided by 2. And this gives us square root of plus or minus 1 plus root 2 over 2 divided by 2, which gives us plus or minus. First, make the same denominator, and that will give us 2 plus square root of 2 divided by 2 divided by 2, which will give us, this is mess, but which will end up being 2 plus the square root of 2 over 4, and the final answer will be square root of 2 plus square root of 2 over 2 plus or minus. This is our final answer. Take a few minutes to try to answer this question. Alright, welcome back. Tan 7 pi over 8 can also be written as 7 pi divided by 4 divided by 2. Taking this into the equation, we can will end up being 1 minus cos 7 pi over 4 divided by 1 plus cos, terrible handwriting, sorry, cos 7 pi over 4. This is still under the square root, and this will result 1 minus square root of 2 over 2 divided by 1 plus square root of a 2. Alright, simplifying this will give us 2 minus square root of 2 divided by 2. Let me just erase this. Right? So that we can have space. Alright. We will have 2 minus square root of 2 divided by 2 divided by 2 plus square root of 2 over 2. Simplifying this will give us, you can cancel out this 2, right? And the reciprocal of this would be plus or minus 2 plus square root of 2 divided by 2 minus the square root of 2. And this is our final answer. Thanks.